Fred, do something!
And welcome to tonight's stream. Hope you are having a good day today. Of course, if you're watching the YouTube VOD of this, you would probably notice that at some point that the opening theme, or the music that normally plays at the beginning of the streams, which I trying to sync with whatever game I'm playing, more likely would have been edited out, just like it was yesterday. Reason being is that, you know, the theme to Lupin the Third is rather iconic in its own way, and so, well, what you gonna do? It's, yeah. So anyway, the reason why. Truth be told, the reason why I have the music play at the beginning of every stream is mainly a timing mechanism. This way, if I have to do anything, I would take care of that during those 3 to 4 minutes. That's in case something happened like at the last second, such as personal preventive maintenance or other things, or like a last minute update or which will occur, which is often the case often with the PS4, with those surprise system updates that tend to crop up more so on the PS4 than anything else. The Xbox typically has their updates on Tuesdays, well, which is kind of like perfect. Like, anyway. Today I'm actually surprised I got things done today. I mean, I finished the Anthem story I was writing, got that knocked off. And the next writing project I have on deck is something related to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it's an Iron Man related story. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Didn't finish it. I didn't look at the note to what was next on my agenda there. But again, I'm rather surprised I got any writing done because I woke up with a throbbing headache. As always, it's always on one side. Pain right here in like the neck, where the shoulder meets the neck, was like the Vulcan neck grip area. And it's like, and whenever those two things happen, it's like, geez, I just can't do anything because it's like it hurts to turn the head. And there's other symptoms that go along with that. It's like, geez, you got to be kidding me. And so when I get when those combination things happen, it just takes me out because in such a horrific way, like it's not debilitating, but it's just, how can I put it? It does make it difficult to like stay seated. And typing and everything when it's just weird. It's like, and it's a reoccurring thing. It happens every couple. It happens every few weeks. So it's like, so it comes around almost like clockwork. Anyway, today's election day as well here in America. Not many major elections happening across the country, but being in New Jersey, we did have the big gubernatorial governor election. At this point in time, Mikey Sherrill is almost guaranteed a lock, as because I saw the early polling numbers, and she had like something like 60% of the vote. With 63% of the districts reporting in at this point in time. Yeah, her opponent, Jack Ciattarelli, basically had no shot. I mean, which is funny because he ran before, running on the exact same platform he did 4 years ago against Phil Murphy. And Ciattarelli is a Trump guy. So, like, he lost 4 years ago. He decided to do the same thing, run the exact same campaign, and basically got his ass kicked again. But truth be told, I did not vote in this year's general election because not because I was confident that Mikey Sherrill would win. It's just that most of the ballot that I got did not have had people on it, but had basically just incumbents with no opposition opposing them, like nobody else running for their seats. The mayor of my hometown had no opposition, as well as mayors of the school board. Several other local county uh, positions had no opposition. Yes, I know New Jersey is basically a blue. New Jersey is a blue state. It's a Democratic, heavy-leaning state. This does not mean you don't put any. You don't have people running unopposed. It's uh, it's kind of, and for me, it's like why I did not vote. It's like, okay, things that actually more directly affect me, such as who's the mayor of my hometown, who's on the board of education, who's on like some of the major local positions. If they're running unopposed, it's like, okay, what's the point of voting if all these people are just going to automatically, just business as usual? So if you want to know, you want to get people to vote, you make sure every single spot on a ballot has, doesn't matter how, if it's something as meaningless as dog catcher, all right? You make sure that there's always a choice. If there are no choices on the ballot, it's like it's kind of defeats the purpose of of democracy. If there are no choices, so think of that what you will. And I'm also an independent too, so I don't vote in the primaries. So, but I will say that this is like the first general election I have chosen not to vote in probably a long time. I know I skipped out on a few like the in between year ones. But that's not what Trump's kingdom has told us. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Iceman? And Iceman, I know you, hopefully you have fully recovered from the shock and all and disappointment that we all have felt from the Blue Jays defeat at the hands of the Dodgers. Hope you had a, hope you're doing well, sir. And of course, I already got Anthem reinstalled for tomorrow, so we got that stated. Hopefully, it will work fully, and we can do some co-op-y stuff. Covered enough from the Jays, not so much from the flu. Ah, okay. Well, if you're not feeling well for tomorrow, we can put things off. No worries. Because I know what it's like being sick. Being sick is no good, no fun. As the Canadians and Flyers are in overtime. Anyway, tonight we will be continuing Virtue's Last Reward, our visual novel Shenanigans. Need to remember, we finished like we got the Alice ending. It's the last thing we did last night. We need to make sure we go to the AB game. From the quarters. Why do people do stupid things? Where's my iced tea? Too bad because I pushed it back last week, but I'm entering day 6. I'm not nearly on the other side. Hey, it's all good, right, man? It's all good. Last week, it was game what? It was the all-important game 5, right? No, it was. Yeah, it was game 5 last Wednesday. Because games. Games 7 and 6 for Friday and Saturday. So it was like. You know, it was like the Titans slugging it out. Like, but it could have been worse. It could be like here in the Philadelphia area where 2 outs away, yeah. I'm still gonna run through all of this. But let's factor in this. It will go down as one of the greatest World Series of all time. It goes 7 games, multiple extra inning games, one going 18, seemingly like 18 innings. It was like punch. It was no. You couldn't ask for like start to finish. It was probably as great a World Series, probably the best damn World Series of the 21st century. I know people will probably look and say, "Oh, what about the 01 World Series with the Diamondbacks and Yankees?" No. Yankee striker. But you know what? We got the off season. Striker is here for the H2O. Oh, that's right. You know what I forgot? It's like there was also one other thing. Oh, that's right. The contemporary, the Hall of Fame unveiled the A-player contemporary baseball era committee ballot. So it has Barry Bonds. My dad was watching the 20 home run game with the Phillies and Cubs in the 80s. I think that was the 70s striker. I went to the groceries today. I was out of bread, cold medicine, and regret leaving. I feel worse. I could likely deal with that if all food and tea for some reason wasn't making my stomach upset. Oof. Ooh, that's like the worst kind of type of bug. So let's see. The people on the contemporary players ballot is Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Carlos Delgado, Jeff Kent, Don Mattingly, Dale Murphy, Gary Sheffield, Fernando Valenzuela, and boy. It's like, I wonder how many people can actually get in off of that. Like, it will be announced in about a month's time. But is it like a unanimous decision that folks get on, or? But even then, I don't think. Look, I don't like Fernando. No, I like Fernando Valenzuela, but I don't consider him a Hall of Famer. I don't consider Gary Sheffield to be a Hall of Famer despite his 500 home runs and such. Same thing with Dale Murphy, Don Mattingly. It's... eesh. That's a tough one there. At least your team didn't let the best baseball player walk for nothing. Yeah. Sixers again on a roll to start the season. Alright, so we need to go to the crew quarters AB game. If the guy never gets that hip issue that didn't mean, probably sits around 600. Yeah, it's like, he has some very, very good players, but like, are they Hall of Famers? All right, the crew quarters, and what we gotta do here? All right, we're just going in with Betray. By a nice step out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Those who know. It's like, I like doing this.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose.
You chose what you wanted.
I guess
yes.
I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Oh, come on. You don't need me. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice. Well, I'm sure Alice chose Betray. We're almost guaranteed that Alice chose Betray. I mean, we pretty much had to choose Betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe. Yo, what's up? Siggy! I know! Hey, what are you two doing over there?
We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Yeah, you did very well.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Amberdex game! Round one!
Okay, so it's like... yeah. Problem is with a visual novel, when it has multiple paths,
Their eyes to this monitor.
a lot of the dialogue, when new dialogue is introduced, you can't just skip past it if there's a lot of it. If there's a lot of new dialogue. Betray an ally? Ally. Betray? Oh, bullshit that she would choose ally.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Everybody check the number on your bracelets. And Alice is now mad at us. Hey, Alice, what the hell is this?
What?
You chose Betray last time. Well, I chose Betray too. No, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Multiple timelines. Because you know what they say, multiverse theory is a bitch.
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
I can't. What was going on? When Finite chose Ally, Alice picked Betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
I would never forgive
Anyone
being
who
there for
thinks
game one,
otherwise
maybe
is,
joining
well,
in, that we don't need
an
a
idiot.
chance. There's definitely no proof out there that I did that. You should have read, there is no proof. You're right, there is no proof. Are we sure there is no proof? Yes, there is no proof of that. It was an AI video that suddenly appeared. Here's the thing, Otani was not exactly a factor in the end results anyway. No, it was some random veteran at the end of the bench that... Yes, yes, indeedy. Yes, if Alice hadn't known what we had chosen, then there's no way she would have chosen Ally. In other words, she must have made a decision without any knowledge of ours. They were talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. We hit him well when he pitched, and he really had one big game. Yeah, that... Yeah, so you kept him in check. Like I said, it was an excellent World Series. It's like almost every player who played, pitched, and somewhat contributed in some shape, way, or form on both sides. So we can't really complain about the quality of the game. As the Flyers defeat the Montreal Canadiens 5-4. So what we got here is the explanation of explaining the multiverse theory and timelines where variations can occur, like different choices, different paths. Power of friendship cannot overcome the power of greed. Now change is in the air. Oh, it nearly did. Look at it this way. At least a star player of yours did not ground out and got hurt running to first base. I'm still bitter about the end of the 2011 National League Division Series between the Phillies and Cardinals. Ryan Howard crumpling down. It's like, oh, that weak ass ground ball. Oh boy. It wasn't theoretical now. That had actually happened. Wait, the Dodgers have likable players since when? That's news to me. Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? This kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I don't know, you smoke enough weed, it does. Time travel is impossible. Yep. I know it says I should be like reading a lot of the text dialogue here, but there is a lot there.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
I also got a hoagie
Anyone
from
who thinks
Wawa in the
otherwise
fridge
is,
too.
well, an idiot.
Thought about getting a gobbler, but I thought, you know what? I'll save that for like Thanksgiving week.
Did you have a stroke or something? Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Not our fault that you
right.
picked Ally.
What in God's name is wrong with you?
Does she want me to make her a list? I feel really terrible
Forget
about
it.
this. No,
I'm
we
never
don't.
going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
I think she's mad. Even though last night she betrayed us. I would literally kill to be able to eat a pizza. It would be so satisfying, but absolutely wasted on me right now. So when you feel better, get a pizza, Iceman. I encourage it.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I'd choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
He knows
Do
who
you
Clover
have
is.
an interest in Clover?
What?
Does he have an
No.
interest in Clover? Not in
That's
that
not-
way.
No.
Not in
What is
that
it?
way he does.
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if
A
you
pepperoni
really,
bacon
really
pizza.
trusted the other person.
so you're saying
Hey,
you don't trust me?
good.
Duh. Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
So the big question
Creepy,
is,
I understand. I guess I
no,
just
I
haven't
forget,
had enough
how the
time
hell
to
is
earn your trust.
Junpei, Tenmyoji,
I
is like
suppose you
the
could say
time
that.
time
I
difference
didn't
between
really expect it
Tenmyoji
to be
being
so
here
nice
and
of
Clover, because Clover is
Well,
here 3 years
looks like
after
those
the
guys managed
events
to get through this all right.
of the
Figure that
of the
means
previous
fault
game
here's
of the
gotta be mine.
series.
Huh?
But Tenmyoji is from the future because he was the protagonist of the first
Thank
game.
you. Thank you very
If
much.
none of this makes sense, you know,
Don't worry
just
about
like
it.
something Mass
we only
Effect
did
something
what anybody
something.
else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, so if we're continuing the take a full advantage of continuing, Palpatine, he survived somehow. Yes, exactly.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, a large chunk of stuff can be skipped.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mjolnir or less. One or the other. Or it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I
Always
going
remember
to
that
die?
I have a rabbit puppet, and it's like we could. I wish I could say that Zero Jr. was the inspiration for the rabbit puppet,
Just
but
like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you.
but I
what the
played the
penalty
games
is.
after like Twitch things went under. The sequel trilogy was so bad
I see.
that, well, the only good thing that came out of it is like some of the folks I know who actually do like animations and stuff based on character models was able to get really creative. with a
Alice
lot
and
of
I
it.
only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
Skip the dialogue that we have seen before. Literally, skip all the dialogue that we've seen before. There's a lot there. Like, the reason why you skip the dialogue because it takes up a
What are you
lot of
doing
time. You still mad,
Obviously.
Oh, come on now. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, she has
That's
to
no
trust
reason
the
to
other
take your
people.
anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less?
Boy, Alice
I'm
is a
not like
bitch.
you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see.
Like, find a
I
shirt
want
that
to wear
fits.
lots of gorgeous clothes.
Oh, wait. That was
I'll eat
actually what I said
tons of
last
delicious
night.
food and fall in love.
To the crew quarters. Like the bombs and the explosions and other things. And this actually cuts down like about an hour's last night's content, more or less.
Chromatic doors have opened.
All right, new dialogue.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors
One thing I gotta love about this game
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to
is
figure out who's gonna go through which door.
like how much is like these characters wait till the last minute to make a damn
Pay
decision.
attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
You laid out our choices. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover and go through the green door. Tamioji and Dio pair up with Alice and go through the red door. Kay and Quark pair up with Phi and go through the blue door. Oh shoot, that actually is a weird kind of... Option B, Luna and I pair up with Phi and go through the red door. We're not gonna do that. Gotta go through the green door. Then Miodi and Dio pair up with Clover and go through the blue door. And Quark pair up with Alice and go through the green door. Chromatic doors. Option... You know, I just realized something. The actually could have made this fairly interesting, a lot more interesting with this game. Because in the first game, there was a dude, Ace, who had the condition where he could not recognize people's faces. And since a big thing about this game is like the chromatic doors and the color codes and everything, would have been interesting if one of the characters was colorblind. I'm just saying that because of Iceman, but it's just like, it's kind of like a unique twist there.
Well, you decided the first time, right? Then can I decide this time?
Why
I think
her?
I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So
What
tell
Alice
us,
wants, what
which
Alice
door and
wants
which
does not
people
matter.
you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, she's
Matter of
real
fact,
sure.
That's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance.
He wants to change her mind. He wants to get her alone.
I've been wanting
Change
to
her
pair up with
mind.
Alice, too.
Red flag.
Something I wanna
Red
talk to
flag.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes, I guess.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
We thought about it, and the answer is no. We want to go through the green door. That's not okay.
Why not?
Because
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
we thought about this again. For what was A, Luna and I will end up paired with Clover, and we go through the green door, which is what we want. On the other hand, if I chose C, we were going with the blue door with Alice. And we don't want to go through the door with Alice. Green door with Clover. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
Now she's curious.
So you
See, it all
find
works
this,
out.
Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever
Option
you
A
want.
has been locked
I
in.
don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's
No
it then.
objections.
Let's go,
And
everybody.
make sure my notes are lined up for
10
this next
seconds
section.
remain until chromatic doors close. 9,
Again, then wait
8,
till the last minute.
7,
Like, it takes more than 10 seconds to get through the damn doors. They headed that way. We head this way. It's the gaping maw of the green door. It bounced in front of us as we rushed towards it.
2,
No, the door
1,
was standing still.
0. Chromatic doors closing.
The door has closed.
Huh? Is this a dead end? All three doors seem
No,
to be
it's not a
locked.
dead end.
There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is.
It's a
Looks like the
lever.
thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling the lever.
Why do I have to do it?
Because it might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It's kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
You probably was thinking of me so much years ago, but yeah, there we go. Son of a bitch.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
Can't take it. And maybe doing it. Have you done this before? You did start at the base and work your way up and give it a good time.
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Well, fine, but I won't like it. Oh boy. You know what? I forgot that some of that dialogue can get a little bit raunchy in this.
Oh, one of the doors opened.
Not the door that we want to expect.
Yeah, just the one on the left.
We might as well go through it.
Yep. Pretty sure I trip over flipping it once more, though. I think you'd actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just do it really fast. It only takes a second. Just up and down.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
What? Oh boy, this fucking game. Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but...
Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Everywhere! Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Alonzi? Hey, Doctor Who reference as we seek a way out. Pick up the die. We need to get the lock off so we can open the box. Puzzle is probably straightforward. We just need the right 5-digit numbers. Alright, my notes from 4 years ago. 05150. There we go. Use old notes. Come in handy. Good job. Let's open it. I wonder if this is someone's diary. Sounds like fun. Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book it is. Let's open it. I can't read it. I think this is Latin. Looks that way. Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least. Maybe we should take that. Oh. Ah, there's solution to puzzle. Notebook paper. Pick up the die. Music box. Ink. 50-degree weight. Alright, we got the screwdriver. Find out with the music box. Find that. Find that. Just need to roll this across the paper, and there we go. Pattern transcribed. No. One of these things is not like the other. It's a different color. Book with a green cover. Title is To the Sun. Hey, there's something written on the back of the book. On the back it says, and Lion D0703. The book is different too. Maybe we should take it with us. And Lion. That was his and Lion. And this one too. On the back it says To the Sun, CO5018. Okay, I remember this being a pain in the neck there. Here's another book that doesn't match. That makes 3. Go up. The stairway, B0613. All right. The last book, I don't think so. Double check the shelves. Nice blue hardcover book. Guess the title is The Stairway. Oh, it says something on the back. AO502. What was that? I think it came from the other side of the wall. No, that wasn't the wall. I think it came from the bookshelf. What's happening? Well, that's happening. Things and stuff. It's sunk? I guess it was one of those trick bookshelves where if you put the right things in the right places, it does stuff. It's like a staircase. Now, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them. Top is a lot more narrow than I thought. Should I go? Well, with a big skirt like that, it might get kind of dangerous. Well, if I just hike it up, I think I should be. And I think there's somebody down on all fours trying not to look like he's staring up toward the bookshelf. Sigma? What are you doing? I lost a contact. You don't wear any. Ow. You climb. Okay. Huh. A doll. Okay, that's the only thing that's up here. Guess I might as well take it. Huh? Can't really go further. This is a dead end. Are you done yet? Was there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading back down now. So, did you find anything? No puzzles or anything, just that. Just that stuffed animal? Yeah. That's a funny looking dog. Dog? Pretty sure that's a lion. That's a lion? Doesn't really look like one. Nah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside. I got a memory card. Something on the screen. Looks like a chart of some kind. It says management number. Maybe it's a management chart for the bookshelves. Wait a minute. It looks just like the bookshelves and did before they turned in the stairs. Maybe there was supposed to be a hint about how to organize them. Guess we don't really need it for anything now. I got this blue memory card and there's a blue shot in the stand. Let's see what happens when I put it in there then. What's going on here? Showing the dice. I wonder what the puzzle is. But there's only one way to find out. Roll the 6 dice to move them to where they need to go. Choose which die you would like to move by selecting it. You can roll it vertically or horizontally with a D-pad. We need... two there. 5 there. Again, thank goodness I still have my notes again. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. Right? Yeah, did it! Good work, Sigma! That was amazing! Colors change. Do you think? Let's take a look. Wait, is that? Yeah, it's the password for the safe. A password for the safe. All right. This one was a little bit more specific. This one. Up, right, right, right. Right, right. Down, down. Down. Or... which one was number 2? Go. And then this one. Left, left, up, up. I think it's a different password. You're right. It is a different password. Again, did it the hard way 4 years ago. I would say we're speed running it, but it's more for the story than anything else this go around. Okay. Moon, star, sun. All right. Got that. Again, a lot of the stuff, there's a lot of lore and things. The various notes that you come across. You start realizing, wow, how much stuff have we missed out on or that we have not seen yet? Prisoner's Dilemma, the bomb, the vice, the arms. Wait, that's actually Sigma's arms. The necklace on Luna's neck. The laws of robotics. Some of the secret stuff is actually spoilery. 2 suns and a star. Oh wait. Look at that. Oh wait, yeah. Put that in the wrong spot. Whoops, my bad. Ah, it opened. Good, we're done. Oh, what we got this time? First, a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the cabin said floor A. So did the map in the infirmary. And that means floor A must be the top floor. We did come down here on the elevator after all. So it would seem. There's more stuff in here. Oh, I know what those are. Yep, key cards. These ones have moons on them. They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. That means we can play the AB game. We got 2, just like with the sun keys. As a pair, Luna and I should only need 1. Then I'll take the other one. So what's next? A piece of paper. It has something written on it. Here are some more AB games rules for you. No, voting is not an option. Both parties refuse to vote and everybody gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every colored group of 3 has to vote. In other words, we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is in there? Only one thing, a key. Is it the key for the exit? Looks like it. We can open the door. Always save. Master save, Smith. Y'all know this. Presumably the lock for the doors. Right now it says lock. Guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Then here we go. 3, 2, just open the damn door.
Is this another warehouse?
It looks like it.
Yep. It's like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti
Oh
on the wall
no, thank you
here,
for the
too.
lurk.
It's something different, though.
We keep the puzzles coming and give Memento Mori if the 9th lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
And we'll give Mona the
What
shout
does it
out
mean?
as well. Mona does some light streaming at different times. We're out here resurrecting XCOM runs like it's 1999, dropping FTL like it's hot. Oh, I thought it was broken. Probably should have stayed in the, like that. I am listening to the background.
Relating to whether or not a
It's bad I
lion
like
has eaten the sun?
chapping. Hey, it's all good, Mona.
What on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Like I said, sometimes I can be bad at
Look at that
chatting.
door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Or I can be super focused.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
y'all
there
know
isn't
how I
anything
can lock
written
in
on
on the
this
game. This door is not important. I know, but I just want to
see
get
anything that
better
looks
so,
like it might open
so
either.
like it hits me again when I'm not.
Of course it isn't. I mean,
No, Mona,
look at
hope
this
you had a
thing.
good day
It's
today
solid steel.
and everything.
From the other side, maybe?
It's like, plus we always need folks lurking in the shadows,
Hey,
peeking
what's
out
the deal
over the
with
edge
those
like they're
doors over
Kilroy.
there? The ones that are glowing white.
Do you think they could be chromatic doors?
Yes, there are chromatic doors, Luna.
There
You
are
have seen
3 of
2
them.
sets of these doors already. If they were anything else, say if they were numbered doors, then they would have numbers emblazoned on them. But no, these are clearly chromatic doors because they have a lock mechanism next to them. It must be the next set of chromatic doors that we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse. Somebody opened up the damn doors.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
So who opened it?
45
Dio?
minutes
Alice?
remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Somebody opened the damn door.
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
But why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
I know we got like a long long dialogue section here. Of course, we got a long dialogue section last night, too. Like, how long are the dialogue sections in this? Can they be in this game? So long, in fact, that's like the Xbox will actually kick into like almost like a power, like a screensaver mode because of inactivity. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There's your Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AV rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I do have a problem.
Why?
Several problems.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? It's common courtesy, you jackass. We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth, here comes everybody else pouring
Oh,
through.
thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He
What? What happened to Quark?
Quark fell down.
collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were
Thank
just
goodness
searching our
Quark isn't
room.
a Ferengi. Otherwise, we would actually be
What?
worried.
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji just shoved him aside and left through the yellow door. We were all startled and then we ran after him. I blame K potassium for this. This K is the symbol for potassium.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Technically, he's more of a nog, but still. Shaking him is not going to help matters. Oh, okay. This kicks into... Allow this can be skipped! Because the archives, no, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine in there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
The pantry? But who ended up in the treatment room? For a moment, there was silence. Quark was gonna go stab himself again. Yo, just skip over this dramatic and overly silly scene. Alice has also gone off the deep end. No one here. Damn. Where'd she go? No point complaining. I just need to look somewhere else. Turned and headed towards the exit. It's the type of tune that makes one's belly jiggle. Lurk and learn. Oh wait, the Bulls beat the Sixers. Oh damn. But this is the panties, huh? I mean the pantry, huh? Alice, Miyoshi, and Dio searched this room, but it's not the room. There's nothing here. Except for lots and lots of freeze-dried food. You need to find her quick or she's going to do something bad. No, please, stop, Alice. Come back. We need to hurry. Had to try the garden where Sigma and Quark and Kay had gone after passing through the door. Like they're not exactly moving with senses of urgency. There was a smell here. Ooh, that smell. What the hell's that smell? Plant life was everywhere. You know what I do appreciate was, like, with the weather getting a little bit chill, a lot of the yard work that I would normally have been having to deal with, basically taken care of by Mother Nature. Still wanted her to take like the weed whacker out and hit stuff that kind of like grown like a foot high. They've been searching for Alice for a while now. They're like, we're hoping for a revelation of where could she be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Also, I kind of think I partially broke Spotify because every time I look at one of those like the random playlists that they recommend, it's mostly stuff that I have already stuff that I'm no. Like my favorite list is, of like songs on Spotify is like pretty massive. It's huge. Thinking about moving that bed back over there. If I could fit the spider in a way. That doesn't look like anybody's here. We should look in the other rooms. Hey, look, we found Alice. First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. Well, she has a puncture herself. Why did this happen? She was infected with Radical 6, you know this. Yeah, calm down. It looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Yeah, no, she dead. Alas, Alice is no longer Alice. She is now deader than a doornail. She is, in a word, cadaverific. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looks like it had pierced her heart. No, gee, really? Has someone stabbed her? No, she took this. She took it herself. Oh, yeah. Something in his brain snapped. Why is he screaming, man? We didn't really like her anyway. Sure, she was basically topless, but she's not like Lotus. Made up for it with a nice personality. He was floating in a field of nothingness. Game over. Essentially, we can jump right back in here. It's suddenly the world shifted. Like we knew, for just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled just as I began to adjust. Yes. Temporal shenanigans, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. We know where Alice is. What was that? It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Bombs? Had it been a premonition? This is bad. Need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? She's in the damn crew quarters, man. What about the crew quarters? The place that you last looked. Yeah, that has to be it. A cheese pump. No lying down on the job. So we're making steps towards the next achievement. When I enter the crew hallway, I made straight for the number 2 room. It's the door that has the number 2 emblazoned on it, or it's a numbered door that says number 2. Alas, Alice should be here. I swallowed and threw open the door. How do you throw a door open? Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I caught her in the middle of something. She was about occupied.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of the scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! How about we just knock her out? With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. There was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. Didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you all right? Alice, alas, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. Damn, she's still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she had only passed out. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man, maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Those things of medicalness. Buoyed by the adrenaline, I heaved at Alice's body and took off to the infirmary. I took off like a hoser, hey?
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You
Oh.
need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Oh,
Her
all new
results are
dialogue.
identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
So Fi called everyone back after we lugged Alice in. Everybody was looking at Mooney.
Oh
No! What's going to happen to her?
no.
She's gonna turn
Like I
into a
said
pumpkin.
before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No!
Yes.
Alice!
Yes.
I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover, you got your brother Snake. Snake? Snake! Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was just stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes remain
And
until
then there's
Abigail's
this
game
conundrum.
polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse. I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving! I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine.
But she says that with
I
such
gave
a
her some Soberon.
such a demented
She'll
look
just
on
be
her
sleeping
face.
like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Let's remember, Clover is a bit of a psychopath.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm going to choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. No way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Yeah, she would. Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. You pulled out the scrap of paper we found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went into the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
Guess that they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every colored group of 3 has to vote. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji is going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Yep, very generous. So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier?
Well, yes.
No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to
Oh,
zero
we'll let
gets
Zero
penalized,
answer that.
Just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Very happy. Thank you. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you
Yeah, a
mean,
little snip of the
accident?
finger.
Oh! Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5
5
minutes
remain until
Again,
Ambidex game polling closes.
these people just love to wait till the last
Time's
minute.
running out, people.
to
Clover
get
and I will
things
stay here and
done.
keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. Something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide the whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me,
Yes.
even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
Yeah,
I
how?
just know, I guess.
You just know?
He just
What the fuck
knows.
is wrong with you?
Well, do you want me to create you a list, Dio? Had something
I
happen
understand.
between them.
I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our
Yeah.
team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until
Again,
Amberdex game polling closes.
can you imagine if this was like, matter of fact, I think there was like
Come
an
on.
animated version of
We need
this
to hurry.
somewhere.
All right, you
They
kids.
made this into like a
Take care
series,
of these
like
two, okay?
an animated
course.
series.
We promise.
And, like every cliffhanger comes down to like getting to the AB rooms and stuff, realizing like, man, they're running out of time to get over to get there. But that's a big one. I remember like to say, constant save vigilance, people. Constantly save. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Yes, open the damn door. I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier. Fair enough.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Hey, let's go. We opened the AB room. Two more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Question is, wait, they don't have the Accelavir. Yeah, so that's right, because Temiyoji is with the Dio, so it evens out. We are choosing ally.
Two minutes remain.
2 minutes.
until
2-minute warming.
Amberdex game polling closes.
And the polling
What are
closes.
you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside,
Sigma, what's wrong with your
I got
hand?
the month of May.
There's something white on it.
Something white on it? Well, he was considering what he was talking about earlier. Damn it! Well, Sigma did. He was playing with his lever earlier. What can we say? Some sort of strange white liquid. Sigma, you know exactly what that is. I mean, what would say you're young, dumb, and full of... Well, we'll come back to that later, now won't we? Was coming from the cut I gave it myself when I grabbed the scalpel. Yes, from the cut, Sigma. Yeah, that is, remember what you were implying to Clover and Luna earlier before going into the archives. Where was the blood? But a very odd should of fear beginning to wrap its hand around my throat. Couldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's nothing. Went to the pantry where I was looking for Alice. Liar. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it because it was stupider.
Really?
Really.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. If only you and Clover would have taken care of the lever situation earlier, this would never have happened. Something was wrong. Very, very wrong. And his head was spinning. Spinning
Sigma.
round like baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Just don't worry about it. Don't you worry
30
about
seconds
me.
remain until polling
Just
closes.
because my hand is covered in white goo. That clearly would have had one source. I don't know. Let's see. Took a few deep breaths, but the cast in my mind refuses to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
Ten seconds remain
Again.
until Ambidex game.
Do you
polling
have to
closes.
always wait till the last
9,
minute, Sigma?
8,
Seriously?
6, 5.
Is it that
4,
hard? Like,
3,
you make your decision
2,
before getting
1.
down to the last second.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
In the
Thank
warehouse.
you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Leon and I stepped out of the AB rooms. See the others filing out of their rooms as we did. Alright, time to see how Kay portrayed us.
So you chose ally after all.
Yep. The AB game was the last thing on our mind. Chaotic as my thoughts were, they're all centered on one thing. My head! Mysterious white liquid. On my head!
Do you want to go see the results?
No, Sigma, we'll just have to use a UV light to determine what exactly that is. Nonary wandered off to the projection, but I could not move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. Ah! The liquid did not seem to have clouded or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. Yeah, sure. What in the hell is this? Could not have been blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clump together, you never get anything that looked like that. I've never seen my blood do this before. Well, it's not your blood. In 22 years of life, I've seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. Every single time I bled red like any other human being. Well, maybe you're not human. Why was it that this time it was white?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. Well, we know what the results are. But we're on our way anyway. Did our best to compose ourselves and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
See, it all worked out.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
Can you believe it?
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Easily.
You voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
What do you mean, am I alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Something! Huh? Oh, yeah, looks like we're all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Many things.
you've
Would
been
you like
acting
me to
little
write
out
you
of
a
it ever
list?
since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down? Hey man, it
No,
was a
nothing
joke.
like that.
You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad
Yes,
shape.
you're a joke
huh?
dressed like that. Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of the doors echoed throughout the warehouse. Always have to double check, make sure.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star keys. There is no the Ambidex gates.
Yeah, skip through that.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to.
Yes,
And
as many times.
That means
We can play the AB game as many times as we like.
And everyone can gain points.
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
But everyone can gain BP
Yeah.
points.
right. Sorry to be
Technically,
a pain,
everyone
but,
can,
could you
can
all
reach
show me
the
your
level
bracelets?
9
I want to
points.
see what all your colors and assignments are.
Stick out your wrist. Show your bracelets. Show your and make sure your friendship bracelets are always tight, folks. So we held out your arm and hand tightened into a white knuckle fist to hide the cut. Yeah. Eyes laying on my hand are my heart skip the beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
It's like being
That
a
makes Sigma the only
Scorpio
solo,
and
huh?
a
A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the
I
infirmary?
don't know, a
Luna
Capricorn.
and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
They are indeed the next set.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark.
Did you really?
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given
Well,
that,
3
I
groups
don't
of
see how there
teams
can
will
be
go
any
through
question.
them.
Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Exactly.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
I think everybody
Might
should
as
go
well
to
go
the
with you, I
infirmary.
guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Something, okay. The usual pleasant expression has been replaced with something much more sullen. You must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. Something very, very wrong with me. I was stupid enough to join the army when I was still in high school. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
Yeah, private
We're not
talk.
plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine,
Dio
whatever.
just wants
See if
to
I
be
care.
involved because he's a scumbag. He's like that YouTuber with Big Ted, the Top Hat Gaming dude. Complete asshole. Only moments, all three disappeared into the yellow chromatic door. Ooh. So what you want to talk about, Luna? You want to sing about the moon and the Juna and the springer? I want to sing about a sky so blue and a love so true. Did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else? Good.
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
The bee garden. At a request, strangers, no reason to object. Kept the mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. To where? Has to be the bee garden. See? The bee garden.
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
What brings you here? Come here
Isn't
often?
this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's
The
the
movie?
perfect place
That
for a
was
serious
terrible.
conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Makes if you're so
Oh,
happy.
there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
She sat down softly and gently as I lowered myself down next to her, wondering what she has in mind. So, what do you want to talk about? Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. And then she crushed it. She was silent for a moment and then began to talk. Hey, look, it's the old
Can I
Twitter
tell you
logo.
something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
Playing Freebird. Again, soft, clear notes came out. It's a nice song, but what is it?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't
Well,
really
she's
have
too
any friends.
sky
Not even
high,
any
hush hush,
acquaintances, really.
eye to eye.
So I've sort of always been
I'm just on a
alone.
roll with making some of these
It
music
was really
puns.
hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time, and it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
How close is it?
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah, well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. His brother and sister named Taito and Maito get asked to find a bluebird by the soul woman, and they travel to into the dream world. The world of dreams! Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they gave up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson. Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day
what?
I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Another meaning to the bluebird?
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Til and Nittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again.
Oh, ain't that
I
depressing?
thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's
always
only
keep
when
an eye out
pursuing
for it.
happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be
I know
Til.
many things. What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
And who's Maito? What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Well,
Where
you'll
did
be
you
nice
find
if you answer.
Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we split up to go look for Alice. First place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Exactly.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
How do you know? Well, you see, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? That you had been here. Why had I told her I'd been there before? Because you had been there before. In a different timeline.
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
Oh, what?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Thank you, Striker. So you did see
Yes.
it.
I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. Maybe because it was just, it didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you get from someone in a nut house. Did I miss something the Iceman said? Oh, okay, nope. Okay. The hand was still oozing the white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving my heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. Well, I'm certainly pushing his buttons. Padampa.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Yep.
They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
On all of which the rules were broken. Rule 1, a robot may not injure a human being or through an act can allow a human being to come to harm. Well, too late there. Rule 2, a robot must obey any orders given to it by a human being except when such orders will conflict with the first law. Again, that rule's been broken many times. Rule 3, a robot must protect its own existence as long as its protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Again, also rules that have been broken. Yeah, I've heard of those before. That's just an ideal, though. You can work towards that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
Oh, yeah?
A
Come
robot
here!
Without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person.
Yes, the heart that
It's
we
in your
have.
eyes.
Boom, boom, boom,
I guess
boom.
I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests. Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. Heard a crunch of dry leaves behind us. When I turned around, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry, but can you guys
Fido?
come over here? I need you to see something.
See what? Looking at each other, shrugged and stepped into the bushes. We have gone to the bush. We have become bush Wookiees.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
Yes.
Whatever. Just have a look at this.
Look at what? Follow the line of her finger. Oh. Oh shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly.
well, we found a
Pretty sure
third
someone
one.
didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit, there's no question about, huh? It's the number
I've
one
got
bomb.
more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it! That means we're dealing with a combining explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
3 tons of Turner Network
Who
television.
planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk. You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine.
Do you?
You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Clover and Tenmyoji, Kay and Dio, and of course, Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully, if you can call that sleeping. Never to think that they would be completely insane not too long ago. Yes, you would. All right, everybody, listen up. We found the #1 bomb in the garden. Which one of you put it there? Probably a #2 bomb out there somewhere, since one is Mark 1 and one of Mark is 3.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, shit.
What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You
Should
see
doesn't
right
mean it
here.
would.
There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
In
Whoa,
theory.
Hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yes, we're boned.
That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
Hey, you know she's
So
right.
you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you
No, but
refuse,
no. There's gonna be
then
a
I'll assume
cavity
it's because
search.
you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear?
Very.
Good. Now who's going to be first?
Who'll be first?
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fire's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know he set the bombs. That person... That person is you. Dio!
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Who set us up the bomb? Part 1. Hey, can you hold him, please?
Well,
It's on him, I
Get off,
promise.
Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
No, this is in a court. Besides, all we want is to know who set up the bombs.
Ugh.
Why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're so innocent, then the search will show that and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because
Spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
What?
Yes, exactly.
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Frida Soul and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are? None of that has
Sigma.
anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are. And I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Dio, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I haven't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
Yes.
Terrorist?
oh dear.
Yes, and that's right.
Left?
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously, though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone YouTube jokers. Okay, you got me.
We got
Yes,
him.
I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan.
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no. Left toward him.
Whoa there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step.
He is
and I'll be
prepared for
realized.
this.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down.
Too
If
late.
you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
Yeah, clones.
Now
What?
that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on,
Who's behind
move it.
him?
Go, go, go!
We had no choice. We slowly backed away. All of us except for one. And Miyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, you're here and gone? I said back off.
No.
You. I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
Press the button.
Tenmyoji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, Temioji doesn't care. He's old.
Do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well,
You son of a bitch.
so you were just bluffing.
He was totally
Not
bluffing.
goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
It's a fake?
What?
How? Hey, wait. Tell me, Oji, how's it a fake? For an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand, allowing Tenmyoji to clock him in the. That was, oh, yeah, okay. It was okay, yeah. Tenmyoji pulled out the big kick. Tenmyoji's leg shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hands. Shit, not good.
What happened?
A detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
There's a red light on it now.
There's a light about to blow this place
you
into
really
space.
fucked up, Tenmyoji.
There's a
This is what
light.
happens when you try to show off.
What?
Sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn. How much do you know?
A lot, actually.
Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yes, 30
That's
minutes.
crazy!
You're not going here? Yep.
How do we stop them?
Merging deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy. The password for bomb number 2 is EQD DYR NTK.
Bomb number 2?
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Oh. Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, you know, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch!
Anyway,
Kill
I think it's time for
him!
me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No, wait. I threw myself towards Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned to get his cyanide.
Shit! Let go
Still.
of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me
We
go!
would never get off of you. Continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. Shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started to try to pry his open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
And then the others had run over and piled on the deal along with me. About time y'all did something. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed into his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the soparil.
No, if we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right.
Yes, do it, Luna.
Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
Jam it in
Do
there.
whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards. You're still gonna die. Go ahead. Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right. You're gonna burn.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the
God's
first
sake.
time.
Luna, shut him up!
Right. Here
Left.
goes.
Just left up. Luna's got a gun. As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There was, just like what I expected. A small, unassuming capsule. It was some kind of poison, undoubtedly so. It was Cusco's poison, the poison for Cusco's, the poison specifically intended to kill Cusco's. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
About 20 minutes or so.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
But only one thing to do then. Panic!
And that is?
We split up and find it. Unless any of you have any other suggestions. Dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I can see despair on their
All right.
eyes.
No point sitting around. Until those things actually go off, we've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario, we'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we won't.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Thanks.
Very good.
Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma.
Move it, move it,
You're
move
with me.
it. It's a little vague. We left with 5 through the door. Do, do, do. Boom. Boom, boom.
The light's flashing.
Yep,
I
it's
guess
flashing.
the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to
Left.
split up and look for it. I'll look around here, you go check somewhere else. If we get to
Okay.
T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
Got it. Yeah, how much dialogue? Even with skipping of a lot of dialogue, all the new dialogue is still like a few hours worth, factoring the puzzle room of the archives.
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? No, that's not a thing. And it doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're a bit curious about that.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. Now get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Alright. Be careful, alright? You checked the time on my bracelet and headed out the crew quarters and into the hallway. Wasn't good news. Damn. Only 15 minutes. Needed to hurry. We broke into a run. The infirmary. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. Except the tape measure I've been trying to find for a few weeks now. We spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Maybe Dio dropped it there recently. There was no way to know. In any event, we had to start looking somewhere. Luna, you're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors.
How do you know
chose
we
to
were going to
stay
come
here.
back?
I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick, but there isn't time for that. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find the input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yes! Why would I lie? But there's many reasons, but why would I lie about that?
Mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me. So I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
You turned and headed towards the exit. Wait. I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. Okay. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it. Analyze my body. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. The hell? Hold up. I'm still here. I'm just yeah, the second time that popped up. In a few minutes she was finished. Yeah, okay. Weirdness.
That's it. You can get up now.
We can get up now. I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. How long that red stuff was on the... She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well, it says you're not a robot. You're human.
I am human? I let out a breath that I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief did not last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
Say what now?
You're part machine.
Which part? Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
But what does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one.
But that's not important right now.
Root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? When was I disarmed? Wait, okay, let's say you're right and my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know that?
I just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right. But not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain. Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? Pressed the buttons on my bracelets and felt my stomach drop. Boom. 1 minute. We've only got 1 minute left.
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
How specific? Not because of what I was scared was about to happen. Because I was scared of Luna. Beware of Mooney. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. But she is the robot. We were about to die. How could she be so calm about this?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember GTF DML016. With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Wait, what? Of course you can answer. Badoosh! The world exploded in noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Dun dun dun. Another achievement for an arms race. All right, so we're over halfway done, so there's still 4 more halves endings to unlock. All right, I need to take a pause for the proverbial cause. I shall be back. Do it, Ryuji. Well, it's dead. Oh my gosh, it's like we're in the villain's secret lair. I didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. Who's the girl? Hey, stop. She's just a girl. It's a Connie. Is she your granddaughter? Oh, well, who is she then? Damn it, fine.
Moshida's cells.
Yeah, so stop complaining.
Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest,
Well, you're a
I don't
cat.
remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
Is that a form of cat?
I already told you, I'm an honest-to-God human.
But you look
I'm
like
not
a cat.
originally just a cat. How could I talk? It doesn't make any sense.
It totally makes sense.
There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose.
Show me your true form.
He wants to report us, but we get the advantage.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Persona!
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more. Not over yet. Nice job, kid.
She whipped him. She whipped him good.
Nice work, team.
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
Yep.
I
What?
didn't see you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
Morgana, you're a little perv.
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann. This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked... In order to accomplish this.
How about woman
Very nice,
power?
One more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
It is suspicious.
That's what you think of me?
Yes.
You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
Which he
That
is.
can't be.
Still, why was it?
Hey, you don't have a shield. How's that working out for you?
Where the hell did Donnie come from? He's on the car right behind you.
Where's Marie? I came for Marie, man.
She was a little bit country. This guy's a little bit rock and roll.
don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge. As he began his search for research, he didn't fully understand. Jupiter felt those words, blah, 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 blah. I couldn't read it that fast. Because we must now see a way out.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yep, keep going.
What? Why?
What has happened here?
What the hell? What the hell happened?
Matter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. So, alrighty. Let's see. Hey, it's Captain Cylon. Thank you. How you be, Captain? Thank you for the hydration here. All right. I've been sucked into playing Digimon. Digimon as in digital monsters. I'll be all right. By waking up with a very stiff-ass neck today. Okay. So where are we going here? Time Stranger. Can't go. Signal mode, it says like what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Laboratory. So we're coming back here to the laboratory for the next AB route. Hey, you know what? Hey, get stuck into playing a new game. That's always a good thing.
What are you gonna do?
Don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm gonna choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to Ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way! He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points!
Yeah? Well, what about you?
Huh?
You got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses Ally and we choose Betray, then you have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
Liar!
I'm just trying to tell
You
you
see the
that
devious
Dio
look
was
on her
going to pick
face.
Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only choice we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelivir, even if you do what he says?
Because he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. Grab her by her hair, fling her back against the wall. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled her backward with all my strength. You got titanium arms. Heave!
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die! Dio's going to kill you! You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
Clover, I know you well enough to know that you will axe me in the back if you had the
10 seconds
opportunity.
remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. Gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Hopefully you're enjoying the Digimon game, Captain Cylon.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Yep, so we are on the path. There's a lot more options to it here. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried, tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Now let's go. I turned and headed towards the results screen. We strut.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. We ignored it. Choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son. Yes, it's a Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons reference. What of it? Of course.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Yes, we are -1. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt the weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Sopodil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. Getting all woozy. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Did not last. The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Accelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. And I got titanium hands. I gathered as much as my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I've been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle of my chest, worried I might drop it. The label unmistakably said, Accelavir. It was the real thing, the genuine article. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
It's getting all woozy again. She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be all right. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay?
What do you think?
Sigma!
Guess this is it.
First, is the sofa real? Let's put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Thanks, Zero, for the reminder. 9 minutes. Once the Soparil was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5. Give or take a little. 5 minutes, I would be dead. I'll be an ex-Sigma. What can I do in 5 minutes? How can I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh, even with death staring me in the face. I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. Oh, it's a shame the door is not ajar. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. This is me on more Shatnery.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it.
Well, you know, when a guy, never mind.
The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
Achievement! What the hell was that? I have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why, nor did I know why my human arms, which I distinctly remember having, had been replaced. In that flash of Luna I'd seen, I was certain it had never happened. But it did happen. In the before time. In the long ago. But things hardly mattered though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, it might be useful. I called up all the strength I had left and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
And I'm gonna flip the bird, Dio. In fact, hey, 2 of them.
Don't rush me. Okay. You've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I
so fucking stupid.
I
know.
Remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But...
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. Oh, woozy! You're the only one who we can count on.
I understand.
Great! Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
I began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down. Baboosh! Baboosh, baboosh.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But Yes, you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then calling on every last bit of strength my wearied body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor, and wrapped my hands around his ankle before he could get back up. We got a grip on him!
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close!
Yeah, exactly.
Go, goddammit! Let me go!
Never! We'll never let go, Jack! Never! He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey! What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. As far as I recall, it didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot!
Who do you think you are, Chris Jericho? He began to pull himself along with his elbows, bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door. But the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door. Whoa, we got a raid! Moonlit Sojo, thank you very much for the raid coming in from a stream of Pokemon Legends EA. And let me tell you, it's been a long while for them. They've been chasing rogue Mega Evolutions like it's the last slice of pizza at a family gathering. This local girl failure is serving a variety from chill vibes to dramatic gaming moments. Knitting, Pokemon, it's like they took a page from the How to Be Awesome handbook. Thank you, Moonlit Sojo. It's your first time here, and it was like, because I've dropped in on you numerous times in the past, at different points. So welcome. And for those who are new here, I am Fred. I am a variety streamer. I stream nightly, starting at 9:30ish Eastern time, Mondays to Fridays, and 5 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. We are playing, obviously we're playing Virtue's Last Reward, part of the Nonary Games trilogy this evening. We're also playing Persona 5 on Saturdays, and on Friday nights and Sundays as well. Oh, I've enjoyed it. This is my second overall playthrough. We got several endings already knocked out, and we are approaching Quark's ending. As you know, as we just hold on to Dio here. It's like, just keep that grip on his leg. So, and also, I'm using all my old notes, as I've said numerous times, from 4 years ago when I played it on Steam. So it's like, so getting all the puzzles and everything, yeah, okay, this could do this, and this, make sure I find all the files, all the things here, go for the full completion, just without any of the actual work that goes into those puzzles, because I did it the hard way, the very hard way before. Now we do it the easy way. And it's still a long game. So how are you enjoying Pokemon Legends Zeta A? The last Pokemon game I've actually played was Shining. I forget which one was it. Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond was the last one I played. I also played Pokemon Violet. I'm not sure which one I did first. It's really good. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And you said, yeah, you ended early. Because oftentimes when I raided you, you would still be going for like another hour or two after I would raid you. So it's one of those weird timing mechanics there. But yeah, much appreciated. Much appreciated. But also, folks, and for any backstreet, I would say backstreet. It's a visual novel. When I said I'm using all my own notes, so we kind of riff on this, so I can be a little bit off colored in my remarks. So fair warning in advance, because we have a job with a hand that leads. This is simply what we need here. Is we need to hand off a hand here, or we need to be disarmed at this point in the story. But if you haven't played VLR, spoilers are ahead. We've also played 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors recently as well. We played that.
Stop! That's enough!
It's not
Please,
enough,
you
Clover.
Have to let go.
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go.
It's what I intend to happen here. Have you played? Yes, I have. And I am not going to, because I've done 999 and VLR almost back to back with Persona 5 and Phasmophobia, kind of like, and a couple and Sonic Team Racing, kind of like a little bit of breaks in between, like on some nights. I'm not going into a replay of Zero Time Dilemma straight away. There's only so much of the heavy reading I can actually do. Because there is a problem with doing visual novels late at night, and folks who have seen the streams see me actually like getting all like zoned out a little bit here, but I actually will almost like fall asleep even if I'm actively reading it. It's like, and there's just a ton of dialogue there. Which is going to make my eventual replay of Doki Doki Literature Club very interesting. Yeah, I know, but it's been a few years. Like, I played these originally in 2021. Wait, there's good news, Captain Cylon? What's the good news? In terms of some of the voters, well, I should be here in I know here in New Jersey, Mickey Sherrill should have basically curb stomped Jack Chiarelli. I know that. I believe down in Virginia, they elected their first female governor ever. The concept of 2021 being a long time ago. There's won 4 races so far tonight. Sweet. well, Sojo, when I say a long time ago, remember what I said? I stream nightly. There has been, since 2016, since I started streaming, there have been very few instances where I take a night off of streaming. So when you go in 365-ish days a year, yeah, 2021 is a long time ago. Especially for my case. It's like, but wait, did they call the race up in New York? We normally don't do politics here unless I go on a rant, but let me see here. Abigail Spanberger in Virginia, governor. Jay Jones, Democrat Attorney General in Virginia, won. Gazelle Hashmill, Lieutenant Governor in Virginia, wins. Becky Sherrill, a Democrat in New Jersey, wins in a quite literal a literal curb stomp. All right, Sojo, thank you very much for the raid. I hope you have a great night's sleep. Great night's sleep. I can speak. Have a great day tomorrow. Much appreciate the raid. Tighten your, as we say around here, tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. Have a great day. Let's see. And I know there were some of the other things here. A lot of provisional stuff. And nearly 65% of folks out in California voting yes on Prop 50. Schwarzenegger ain't gonna be pleased. And we can say curb stomps. It's a Jersey curb stomp on Jack Chitterelli. As I said at the top of the stream, he ran 4 years ago against Phil Murphy. His campaign here was exactly the same thing. As if he wanted to embarrass Trump. It's like, huh. Isn't it? That's an interesting conundrum there. I have to give that some thought. See ya, Dio. That's not a maniacal laugh.
Until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
Old? No, Who's he? I'm going to live. No, this was a real job for a hand here. But yes, we've been disarmed.
The number 9 door has closed.
Yeah, no kidding.
This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Yes, that means there's the pantry and everything else. Wait, there's also the... That raises the question, if people get stuck here, how do the bombs come into play? The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very, very tired. Felt my eyes flutter close, and then... nothing. Huh.
Sigma!
Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? Rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Same difference. Which meant... the infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
You guess?
I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you. But I was in the AB room. That bastard Kay. He punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to 9. Hey, Kay's a jerk.
Yes.
So where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay?
Arm?
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
Oh, yeah. I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Depending on which hand your preference is with, or which hand is your dominant hand. If he's
right
left-handed, he might need to learn how to write right-handed. Man, I'm glad you're all right. Yeah, that's the first, that's a lie right there.
Yep. Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better. Thanks.
Yeah, no
You're
shit,
the best,
Quark.
Mr.
You're better.
Sigma. You saved my life.
Quark, you're making me instantly regret it. It seemed they shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I made a deal with Dio, and about the journal we found with the Latin in it. Clover and Phi seem to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah, Phi and I had already gone over it, but I'll explain what I noticed. 1. If we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2. The timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we had been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what happened. First, we've been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the Nonary game. If we were survivors, he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? Well, Zero the Third has his own mythology. If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started.
I had to make sure I forgot to save.
Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth will make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Atom's analysis confirmed it.
But what if the Atom is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations
Yeah, Clover,
on.
Clover, you're being a psycho again.
Article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop.
Clover just
I don't think
trying to be a
Zero's
little
doing this
gremlin.
just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Which half?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
a
not
virus
like
being
Noah put all the
released
animals
on
his ark
purpose
after the flood
for a
happened.
pandemic?
He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought
Well, that's
here
a pretty
because
depressing.
someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Luna, I'm amazed that's where exactly your mind went. Repopulate? Huh. I looked around and did a quick inventory. Uh-huh. 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 4 women, an old man, and a kid. I mean, I was the only young fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. If the newspaper and the journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? Yes. This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth. Yeah, until the babies came.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions.
Many unanswered questions.
We've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again?
They might.
It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8?
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We forgot about Akane.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. She was Zero before. Well,
But
never
that
even
would mean the
consider
person
that.
in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense. Maybe she wasn't murdered. Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
But we didn't find a knife of any kind or any weapon in the AB room with Again, we're going back
Maybe
to like
she was
first
killed
night or
somewhere
second night of
else.
this game.
And then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. June, hi! You having a good nap? We looked down at the body of the old woman. Fire was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began examining the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out towards me. A card?
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh? Looks like her name is Hiroshiki. Hiroshiki. Ever heard it before?
Nope. You?
Nope. Anything on the back? Pass. Here's something written here. That's jump. It says Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy Doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean? Junpei?
It's me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on here herself so she would not forget it.
Yeah.
We were still looking at the car over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room. Okay, who went insane now?
Alice, what's wrong?
Alice!
Oh no.
What are you planning to do with that?
Finally, I turned around and gasped.
Damn it.
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Here we go again. She didn't seem stable. Yeah, that's an understatement. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Again. Her face wasn't the most English mask. Again. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. He looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high into the air and diving it downward towards her heart. And we don't have any Accelerveer. Oh. Oh, she dead. Well, we got the Quark end. An equal and opposite reaction. Alright, so good night in terms of achievements and progress in this game. Alright, so we got 3 more endings left. And since Iceman is under the weather, we will actually be playing this tomorrow night. Going for the next ending. We still got 5. No, 5's got to be the last ending. So we still got... Who we got left? K's ending and Luna's ending, and then Phi's ending. So 64% of all the achievements. Yep. Phi's ending, K's ending, Luna's ending, plus the locks, plus everything else. So in the archives, what shall we call this in the archives? Gotta hand. We'll probably call it "Gotta Hand It to You." So there we go. So yes, another good night of the Nonary games. And of course, we will be continuing it tomorrow evening and getting all sorts of stuff done. Trying to see on my notes here. All right. Trying to see. I think we'll go after K. My notes. K's ending will be the next ending we will shoot after tomorrow night. All right. So let's see. Who shall we drop in on this evening? Who? Who's doing stuff? Who is doing stuff? You know what? We have. Is anybody else playing Virtue Last Rewards this evening? No, that would just. Alrighty. No one else is doing that. Someone is going at the true ending, so they're almost done. Who's this here? We're going to raid someone named Mesopaggio. They are not sure exactly where they are in their playthrough, but they're paying $9.99, so we'll head over that way. So hope everybody has themselves a good rest of your night. Tighten your friendship races. Stay safe. We'll be doing more Nonary games tomorrow night, and also Thursday, Friday. We got Persona 5, and if things work out right, we potentially will be wrapping up the Nonary games on Saturday stream. So if things time out correctly, because I remember like the stuff. There's a lot of long scenes if I remember the stuff on Fi's ending that takes a little while to get through. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow night, folks. Good night.